What is up, guys? Choose MC, and now we're going to go ahead and build the foundation before we build the build. You guys want to make sure you do this because it allows you to build the house much more easier and you're going to have less mistakes. So once we've done that, we're going to go ahead to these bottom 2 wooden blocks and we're going to go ahead and build them both up by 2. Then the rest of the blocks we're going to build them up by 7 each. So now that we've done that, in these places is where we're going to go along and add some cobblestone. So we're going to go along and add some cobblestone there, and that should be easy. So we're going to add it along front here, along the side here, and along the back here, and along the other side, which was highlighted in the recent screenshot or whatever you want to call it. So now that we've added the correct amount of cobblestone, we're going to go ahead and add wood pretty much everywhere. So the wood is going to be in these places, so that's where we're going to add the wood now. And then after we do that, what we're going to go ahead and do is add the rest of the build. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So now that we've added wood in every place that we needed to, what we're going to go ahead and do is destroy these 2 blocks here, add some stairs, and then we're going to need to get ourselves some fences. And I honestly did just forget that we needed fences. So what we're going to go ahead and do is add ourselves some fences in these places right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and highlight those areas, and we're going to go ahead and add fences along the first edge here and along the second edge over here, like that. So now that we've done that, all we need to do is add some wooden walls. So we're going to add some wooden walls, and these walls should be 6 blocks high, and they're going to be the same height as this, and they should be in these places. Or in fact, I'll move over here and do it here actually. So it should be in these places. So this is where you want to add your wooden walls, and these walls should be built out of oak wood plank. So now what we need to do is add ourselves a window. So in order to add ourselves a window, we're going to come over to here, and we're going to knock out 4 blocks like so. It's fairly easy. And then what we're going to do is come over to here, and we're going to knock out 1, 2, 3, 4, not the bottom 4, but the 4 above that, and then knock out an additional 4 above there. So now that we've done that, our next step is to begin planning the roof. In order for us to do the roof, we're going to need to get ourselves some spruce wood stairs, and then we're going to go along the top layer here and just place ourselves some spruce wood stairs. Then go along this layer and place some also. We want to make sure that we extend it out by 1 here and out by 1 there. Then on the back of the house, we want to place some spruce stairs along this layer here. And then once we do that, we can begin to build. So we want to make sure that it is facing onto the actual build, just like this, like that. There we go. And then we want to make sure we extend that by 1, and that we extend this out by 1 also. So as you guys can see, that's how we added the first part of our roof. Now is for the second part of our roof. So all we need to do is we need to get some oak wood planks, and we need to start building inwards. So we need to add a layer of wood, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. Then we need to add 2. Then we need to come over to here and do a very similar thing. So we're going to add the same layer of blocks along there, which is 5. Then we're going to add 3, and then we're going to add 1. As you guys can see, it's sort of a pyramid thing. Now all we need to do is we need to get our wood, and we need to sort of connect it across. We need to take it out, extend it out. I don't know how to explain this, but it's fairly simple. So we're going to first start with this part of the house, this front part of the house. I'm going to come behind here, and we're going to extend out this piece of wood all the way until this point here. We're going to do the same for this point, we're going to do the same for this point, and we're going to do the same for this point. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use this point and extend out all the way back to this point here. And we just take this all the way back, connect it up, get this point, take it all the way back out, and connect it up with this point here. Take this point out all the way back, and we're just going to leave it there. Then we're going to take this point out all the way back like so, and then what we're going to do here is we're going to leave it there. Then we're going to take this point out all the way, and I didn't mean to place that block, take it out all the way, and we're going to leave it there. And then now what we want to do is just the process of connecting them up. So extend out this block until it joins up with that, as you guys can see, and extend out this block until it joins up with that there. So that should be fairly simple, and this is what you should have now, you guys can see. And now all we need to do is place stairs on top. So we need to get our spruce wood stairs, and place wood all along each edges. So we're just going to keep doing that, and then I'll be right back. So once we get to this point here, guys, we're just not going to want to do it. And on this point, we're just going to come over here and we're going to do this. We're just going to do the rest of the other side. So we just don't want to start by placing the stairs just yet. I'll tell you guys what to do next. So we're just going to want to place our stairs here, and then I'll be right back. Now all we need to do is, what we need to do is fairly simple. We need to add a row of stairs going along the top like this. Then we need to just wrap it around by taking it around like so. Then once we've done that, we need to do the same for this side. So we need to add a layer of stairs along here. We just need to make sure that when we do place the stairs, it is extended out by 1. And for the honestly, I cannot place stairs for the life of me, and I do apologize for that. So just make sure you just place the stairs properly, or else you know you're gonna get it wrong. So just place stairs all the way around, and like that. Just make sure you extend this out as well, guys, because of it. Well, I do apologize for that sound, but if it isn't, you know, well connected, it will mess up. So just make sure you extend it out as well, like that. And all we need to do now is we need to get ourselves a spruce wood slab. So we get ourselves a slab of spruce wood, and we're gonna remove that cobblestone. So now what we need to do is add a layer across here. Not fences, I'm honestly not great at PC. Add ourselves a layer of fences like that, and yeah, guys, there we go. So now that we've done that part of the roof, as you guys can see, the house is starting to look a little better. But the next part is gonna, you know, pretty much finalize the house. So we need to go underneath each row of stairs and just add an underneath bit of stairs. I know that didn't make any sense, but just go underneath all the stairs that you place and just place an underneath block of stairs, and it'll make the design look a lot better. So if we do this and if we do that, as you guys can see, that makes it look a lot better. And then right in the middle there, if you do have a spruce wood block, just place it, or you can just place 2 slabs like that. So now that we've done that, all we need to do is finalize our windows. So in order to do that, what we can do is, you see, for this house, it's quite kind of weird, because you know you don't have to place the windows where I tell you to, but it's completely up to you. But just make sure that you do. This window here is completely different, so we're going to do that after. So what you can do for this window is, I will show you guys. So the first option you have for this window is the way that I've already said to do it, is just by adding a little 2 stairs above, and just adding 2 stairs in the middle, 1 stairs on the side, 1 stairs on the side, and then just filling it in normally with glass like that. As you guys can see, that's the normal way to do it, and just filling in this area with the glass, and that's the normal way to do it. Or the other way you could do it is, and this is just a second way, you don't have to do this, is, for example, you could take it 1 up. So just fill in 2 stairs, just move it up by 1, and then you could add some spruce wood stairs underneath and above. And then on the side, what you could have is, you could have some fences. If you wanted to have the fences on the side, you could, it's up to you. And then what we could do is then fill that in with glass like that. So you can change between whatever you think looks best. I'm just trying to give you guys opinions and some variation. So it's up to you guys what you're going to do for the, you know, house. Like I said, you could do the windows in 2 ways. I just prefer this way. I just thought that, you know, I just keep it open to some people. And for this window right here, let me just set the time today so that we don't have any confusion. Time set today. I do apologize for the loud clacking and whatever on my keyboard. So what we need to do now is we need to add some stairs underneath. So we're going to add 1 in the middle, 1 on the right side, 1 on the left side, and that's just 1 above the cobblestone layer. No, 2 above the cobblestone layer. So not on this layer, but on this layer here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to knock out, I believe, 2 blocks, 2 blocks, 2 blocks, and we're going to add what we just added here above, 1 on this side, on the right side, on the left side, and then we're going to get our glass and we're just going to fill it in like that, as you guys can see. And make sure it's glass panes, because if it isn't glass panes, then it isn't going to work. So that is pretty much the house tutorial done. And as you guys can see, of course, what we do in this space here is we just fill it in with wood, and that's the house tutorial pretty much complete. So if you do want to add windows, you can add some extra windows on this side here if you would like to, or on the back if you feel like not enough light is coming into the house or the cabin. So honestly, thought this house turned out pretty great. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm MC, and until the next time, it's gonna be peace from me.